Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Monterey signature meal. This one is the Chicken Fajita Bowl. It's grilled chicken, fire roasted onions, and bell pepper strips seasoned with fajita spices and served over Spanish style rice. Bought this at Meijer. It was $3.19, not too bad. 8 ounces or 227 grams for the meal. The picture looks really good. Let's see, it's 270 calories, which is not bad at all. There's your other info for you. There's ingredients if you want them, and cooking directions. I only see microwave directions, so that's fine. That's what we want to do anyway. So for the microwave, it takes remove tray from box, vent film before cooking, cook on high for 2 minutes, remove tray from microwave and stir. Cook on high for an additional 1 minute and 15 seconds. So remove tray, vent. It just says stir. I'm assuming you just recover it. So 2 minutes and then 1:15. That's a pull tab. That's nice. Keep you from getting paper cuts. So there's the bowl. So I can just vent this it's just vented. So I could poke holes in it, or I could just kind of like open that up and that'll be vented fine. So I'm gonna get this in the microwave. I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and just gonna give it one more stir. It's a little misleading as far as the amount of food you get because it's got this bubble in the middle. It's like a raised spot. So it's not a full bowl. It looks like it's full, but in reality, it's not as full because this bubble is in the center. It still doesn't take up a lot of space, so I just want to let you know there is a bubble. Looks pretty good. It's got plenty of sauce in there, and so it's got some good chicken and plenty of rice to eat, that's for sure. So I'm gonna let this cool off for just a minute. I'll be back. Okay, so I'll let it cool off for a minute. Not a super long period of time. I got chicken, I got green and red peppers, and plenty of rice, and the sauce is mixed in with all of it, so you couldn't avoid it if you tried. I like the big hunks of chicken. Like that's one piece of chicken right there. Pretty good sized piece. And the chicken's really tender too. You can tell it's not like a pressed or processed chicken. So it is actually, like filleted or chopped up or sliced or whatever you call it, chicken. I like the spices. The spices, it's kind of tingle in the back of your throat hot, but it's not like super burn your mouth off hot. So you do get some tingle, but it's not like over the top. I like the peppers and onions. I really like the flavors of those. They really come through. So flavorful wise, it's good. It kind of tastes like a chili and pepper kind of meal. So that's the flavors you get out of it. You really do taste, like I said, the peppers and the onions. Yeah, and the chicken itself, I mean, it adds a little flavor to it, but not a lot. When you eat it by itself, you can taste the chicken, but when you're eating with everything else, the chicken is a very minor flavor. So flavors are really nice. Texture-wise, everything's cooked well. The rice is really good and tender. It's not dry. It's not hard. It's not mushy. It's a really nice texture. The chicken, again, is very tender. Super, super soft. It's got some chew to it, of course, but it's not like mushy. But it's not hard or dried out either. So that's really nice. The peppers and onions are very well cooked. The onions still have a little bit of a crunch to them because they're bigger than the peppers in there. And yeah, I think overall it's just a really good meal. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm crunching peppers. And the onion, occasionally I'll get an onion in there and it's kind of crunchy. Not like a raw pepper or onion. It has been cooked a little bit, but it's not completely like mushy. Overall, I really do like this. I like the textures, I like the flavors. The flavors are really good. If you don't like hot food, of course, you wouldn't want to get this because it does have just a little bit of tingle in the back of your throat. You can feel it. And it's mostly from I think it has some chili powder in there. The fajita spices, that's where you're getting it, is in the chili powder. It just says flavoring. Yeah, it says have chilies. Chipotle pepper. Yeah, so you gotta get all that flavor in there. It is got a little bit of a smoky flavor, but I wasn't gonna mention it because it's not like a super strong smoky flavor. It just has a little bit of a smoke, but very, very light. So overall, I really like this meal. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I really do like the meal, but I think it's all, I don't know, maybe, I mean, ultimately you might give it a 5 out of 5. For me, it's a little spicy, but all I really get is that pepper flavor. I wish some other flavors would come through, so maybe some tomato or something like that, but it's still a really good meal. I would definitely eat this one again and again. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.